give me the weapon, I don't care how to get it's done.
Because you're right. Like, I think there was like this pivot or this perspective, or there was like this attitude, kind of when new technology started sprouting up. People started kind of like thumbing their nose at like legacy content, right? So like I remember when podcasting was new and streaming was new or like kind of like coming in vogue, then there was like, oh, radio's dead. And it's like, no, radio is not dead. Radio is not gonna die, right? When the blogging era came to be, and like, which has been around for a couple of decades now, but as it continues to grow in popularity, and like kind of like the magazine blog now, which is a different thing than like legacy print media came into be, then it was like, oh, a print magazine is dead. It's like, no, no, no. They're legacy media. They're always going to be there. The but to your point, the efficacy of those pillars and how rusty they get over time, it will be dependent upon how they recognize themselves in an ever-changing landscape.
You give me the weapon, I don't care how to get it's done. And so when people sneer at podcasts or before that blogging, like that's not real media, um, that's wrong. That's incorrect. It's also wrong just to look at um, new media to sneer at traditional media. So my thing is, we get caught up in how we do things when it's really about why
Yeah.
we do things. And black media, and so even when people say, "Oh, black-owned media is dead because Ebony is gone and Jet is gone and Black Enterprise and Essence are digital," and I'm like, no, black media is living corporate. Black media is What's Your Revolution. I can name all the different. Black media is Roland Martin. Black media. So we're getting caught up in the methodology and saying, oh, black press or black media is dead. No, it has evolved. Just like music didn't die because we're not buying vinyl records anymore. You are reaching people more effectively with a podcast than we did with a national magazine when we were a print magazine. And that's why now we're doing video podcasts and other digital media, because it's about how do you serve and reach the audience. It doesn't have to be print on paper.